horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. WA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Catch made on the out route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He's running out of time here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hall. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's done. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's an actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Hall. Makes a quick catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
They're going to run the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football. We can see here, this guy's ability to run the option. He can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. And there's the point after. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Linebacker shifting around now. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. They're going to scramble now. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And there's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Hall. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
A second down after that completion. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Now, Ohio State.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Hall. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Ohio State.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. A scrum in the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Putting a quarterback sneak here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Paul. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hall. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Hall. Caught over the middle. It's done. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking downfield. It's Hall. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Has caught. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Paul. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Will take their first time out of the half. The Ducks strategy here. Looking to throw. It's Hall. A short completion to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running back with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a 4th and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Their run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Running back has it on the screen now, and he will be stuffed for no. Gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tight end makes the grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the 1st half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Here's the punt, high in the air. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He breaks free. He's in the clear. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game.
31, Ohio State, 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Hall. Grab down the middle. It's done. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score. Oregon, 38, Ohio State, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Hall. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense. Just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's done. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they heave it deep downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Oh, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Caught over the middle. It's done. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Hall. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Time to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. To throw, it's Hall. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's done. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Takes the handoff again. Stout defense here. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that